trying to call and see if we'll come along.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle all these women alone.
Oh, look out. I'll ask him, but you know him. He'll say we've been spending too much money lately.
But will he say yes?
But he will say yes.
Oh, good. Look out. Hello, you guys.
Hi.
Do you mind if I interrupt for just a second?
Oh, you're not
No
interrupting.
problem.
Oh, we were just making plans to go to the disco tonight.
Yeah.
Which reminds me. If I don't get back to the hospital right now, I'm not going to be able to get away later on. Nice seeing you, Dr. Quartermain. Have a nice seminar.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I'm off to the waterfront clinic. We'll see you later.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
See you 7:30 around
Okay.
that time. Okay.
So, are you all set to go?
Well, my plane leaves tonight for Houston, and I still have 100 things to do.
Is there anything I can do for you while you're gone?
Yes. Yes, Kathy, there is. I want you to keep your eyes and your ears open. We know that Susan Moore has left town. Alan is acting like a very distraught lover, but I think it's all an act. And I don't trust him at all. I think he is, I don't know, settling her in some other city, just so they can all be cozy together.
Well, listen, if I hear anything, I'll let you know, I promise.
Good, thank you.
Listen, is Corrigan still on the case?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have to see him in just a little while. He's going to see what he can find out at the disco.
Monica, you can count on me.
Thank you, babe. One more thing. While you're around the house, keep alert, too. I know that Alan and Edward don't always agree, but they are Quartermains. They do talk. And I think information about Alan having a mistress would just be delightful for Edward to hear. Okay?
Okay.
Take care.
Okay.
Oh, Lesley, Rick. What a pleasant surprise. It's good to see you.
Edward, it's not a social call.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Something wrong?
We're here to talk to you about Laura.
We need to talk to you and to Alexandria, but Stella said that she's not home.
That's right. Seems Alex has left town.
Well, what do you mean, seems? This is the house she lives in, right?
Well, technically, that was true, but, well, you know Alex, footloose and fancy-free. When the wanderlust strikes her, she just takes off. Fortunately for her, she does most of her business in her head, so it doesn't really matter where she is.
I don't believe you, Edward. I think she's disappeared. Just as have Luke Spencer and our daughter.
Edward, we really need your help. Where is Laura? Luke. Luke, I feel miserable. I mean, we've been down here all day. It is so stuffy, and we've got to find a bathroom.
I know, babe. Well, we're all in the same boat.
I'm hungry.
Oh, boy.
And I can't stand these clothes another minute. They smell.
Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, I'll tell you what. We know where the laundry room is. As soon as it's clear, we'll just go up and we'll take a chance. We'll wash our clothes, all right? Yeah?
Okay.
And about the food, I'll check. If Alex and her friends are eating anything at all and the coast is clear, you'll eat what they're eating.
Great.
All right? All clear.
Great. Get up. Come on. It's clear now. Come on.
Can't we do better than this? Raspberries, my friend. Listen, see if you can find some cream in there, will you? Right. What? Cottage cheese. I hate cottage cheese. Getting fond of eating these raw.
This makes pizza?
Raw pizzas? Whose idea was this? Yeah, champagne. 62 and extra years. What? Vodka? Hold on, I'm gonna check upstairs.
What? Look, look.
There's nobody in the galley. I'll be right back. champagne? You got champagne.
And chicken? Oh, real food. Oh, fantastic. Terrific. Come on. Here. What? Fantastic.
Terrific.
Robert, you just found the way to my lady's heart.
True as stomach. I love a person, especially a lady, with a healthy appetite.
You found one.
Are we going to go to the main salon after we eat?
Gotta do, love. Check out the set.
Be
Okay.
seated, my darling.
Thanks.
Indeed.
Do you think that they have a bathroom near there?
They better have. I need one bad, otherwise I'm, in trouble.
Right.
Yeah, there's one other thing, too,
Yep.
Robert. We were talking about it while you were asleep. Isn't there some way that we can wash our clothes?
What? That's much too risky.
You better think again, old boy.
Oh, right.
Right. If we don't wash these clothes, they're gonna find us on our smell alone.
Okay, so what do we do when we're walking around in the buff? I mean, it's a pity our luggage missed the boat.
Isn't it?
No, that's not going to be a problem. I saw a stack of towels in the laundry room right above the dryer. We can just wrap ourselves in towels.
Great.
Your point's well taken. We'll do it.
All right.
Here's the laundries.
Ah, long may they wave.
Indeed.
Please, come into the living room and sit down. I think we need to talk.
Edward, I don't want to sit down until I know where my daughter is. I think a good way of finding her would be to find out where Alexandria is.
Well, I fail to see the connection, but I have no idea where Alex is.
Could she be with Robert Scorpio?
Why would she be with Robert Scorpio?
Okay, how about Tony Castle? You know him as Tony Cassadine.
Leslie, I give you my word. At the moment, I do not know where Alex is.
At the moment. But you do know Cassadine, right?
Well, of course, I know the name Cassadine. Everybody in the financial world knows the Cassadines. What is this, Rick, an inquisition?
The Cassadine yacht set sail just about the time that everybody disappeared.
No, it's merely a coincidence if that's true. And you are the one who was calling Alex's departure a disappearance, not I.
Robert Scorpio had a partner, a woman named O'Reilly. She was murdered on the docks. Now, they were involved in something together called the Ice Princess, and we happen to know that Luke Spencer was involved in the Ice Princess on your behalf.
Well, you seem to be remarkably well informed. Why come to me at all?
Because I'm not sure exactly what the Ice Princess is.
Ah, now at last a question I can answer. The Ice Princess is the world's largest uncut diamond. It happened to be Alex's property. It was stolen from her, and Luke was working for us trying to recover it.
And he got it back, I assume.
All I know is that Alex did get it back. The Ice Princess is now in the possession of my family. Frankly, I'm getting a little bit weary of this scene. I've told you all I know, and that's all I'm going to say. I hope it's been helpful. If you'll excuse me.
No, Edward, it hasn't been helpful. I want to know why Laura quit working for you. I want to know why she felt it necessary to run away. I want to know what the hell has been going on in that office at ELQ.
Oh, hello. Well, you are on time. I thank you.
Yes. I hope you don't mind I took the liberty of ordering you a drink.
No. Thank you very much. My heavens, it's my favorite.
I remembered.
I'm very flattered. Well, since I am going to be leaving, I was hoping that you could, I don't know, tell me something positive that you've learned.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it. Like I told you over the phone, I went to see Alice Grant.
And?
Well, she wasn't very revealing. As a matter of fact, she became downright nervous when I started asking questions. But she did say that she knew that Susan enjoyed working at the disco. And she knew that Susan had left town for a while, but she didn't know to where.
Yeah, Mrs. Grant is, if nothing else, loyal.
Loyal, yes. You know, I think the answer for me is to spend more time at the disco. Get to know the bartender, perhaps. After all, they need a new manager. I thought I'd apply for the job.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
That
I
is
thought
a
you would.
perfect scheme. Oh, for heaven's sakes, it would be absolutely unbelievable. You know, there's a great possibility that you and Alan could just become friends.
Possible. Hey, we think alike.
Listen, I'm going to take out the safe. We're going to stay out here as long as we can.
Okay.
Just to breathe.
Okay. I won't argue with you.
Okay. Here
Make a
goes.
wish. You did put a stopper in it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, love, we can't stay here for too long. Go to the laundry room now. We'll keep guard.
Okay, I'll change.
Smell that air. Look at that water. Clean. It's clean, isn't it? You know, mate, I've been thinking. That Laura's really turned out to be quite something. Almost as good as O'Reilly.
Yeah, I know, O'Reilly. Yeah. You mean even with a message in a bottle and all that kind of stuff, right?
Even with a message in a bottle. Well, if the radio room doesn't work out, I guess possibly it's our only chance.
Yeah, that's good. Robert, I've been thinking, man.
What?
Look, about the safe.
Oh.
If it isn't one, how are we going to open it?
Leave that to me.
All right. It's a very, very pleasant news.
What's the matter?
Good company.
Sense of it going.
Well, I'll have a look.
Hey, why you?
Because I look better in towel than you do. Okay, that's fine. Listen, why don't you guys change clothes, put them in the washing machine, and I'll stand by.
Please, Edward, will you help us?
Lesley, I can understand how you both feel. After all, I'm a parent, too. Now, if I hear anything from Alexandria, I'll be happy to contact you both immediately.
This whole thing may be bigger than any of us is willing to admit.
What are you talking about?
She means that Robert Scorpio may be some kind of agent, and Cassadine could be the adversary.
What are you...
Luke and Laura got involved in this because of Alexandria. Edward, this thing is so big, the police commissioner and the police in this town can't even handle it.
I know nothing about this.
Forget it. Let's just go, okay?
All right, all right. Edward, this isn't the end. I don't believe you, not one bit. And I'm going to find Laura with or without your help.
Oh, hello, Alan.
What was that all about?
My clothes are wash and wear, Robert. I hope yours are.
Now, you're a G-string shrink.
Your
Stays
pasties
tiring.
be overpowering.
It's
My
on the
little
rinse
sweetheart.
cycle. It's going to be done soon. There, it's done.
How long do you reckon this stuff will take to dry?
Oh, I guess about 40 minutes.
40 minutes? We can't stay in here for 40 minutes. You've got to be crazy. Why didn't you tell us that?
You didn't ask. Damn door stuck again.
She's gone.
Oh, she's not going to be gone for very long. We've got to get out of here.
Where are we going to go?
Dry heat. This is the only place we can go.
Where's Robert?
Well, he was bathing and fell in the sink. Well, I think it's hotter in there than it is out here. Bathroom ain't big enough for the two of us. Hi. Remember the last time we were wrapped in towels? Last summer?
Oh.
Washing our clothes in that cheesy laundry.
Yeah. I remember. If anybody ever said that we would be here now, I would have told them that they were insane.
I didn't know you very well then.
I didn't know you very well either. But I did know that I loved you.
You're so beautiful. I haven't had a chance to tell you lately, but I love you.
I love you.
As a matter of fact, the truth is that if this tub sank at this very moment, and we both went to the bottom of the sea, and our lives were over, I would only have one regret.
What's that?
Drowning. Oh. Give me.
Whoops. Sorry, wrong cabin. Shall I come back later?
No, that's,
Papa, your hair's all wet.
What'd you do, take a swim?
You gotta be kidding. Off a boat this size, the fall will probably kill me.
Yeah, it's a big boat. You know, whatever. I think I'm starting to like life at sea.
Yeah, well, it's harder the Kiwi, too. It's not even the Queen Mary, but it'll do it a peach.
I suppose.
Dad, I asked you what that was all about.
What was what all about?
Oh, please don't pretend with me. I was standing up at the top of the stairs long enough to hear the whole conversation.
I hate eavesdropping.
I live here, remember? Why do the Webbers think that there's something wrong at ELQ? You told me everything that was absolutely fine and dandy and that Alex had straightened out the Quartermain house.
Well, of course I told you that, because it's true. Alan, I don't know what you expect me to say.
Well, first off, I would like you to tell me why the Webbers were pleading with you for news of Laura.
Why don't you ask them?
I'm asking you. Is Robert Scorpio an agent of some kind?
How on earth would I know? Frankly, I don't give a damn if he was or not. It's nothing to me.
Is ELQ in business with the Cassidines? Are they involved in our diamond interests?
Honestly, Alan, you're getting to sound like your wife, constantly asking questions.
You're evading.
I told you that Alex replenished the family money. I didn't ask how.
I didn't ask you about money. Is that all this family stands for, is money? Look, sir, I know when you're lying.
Oh, do you really?
Indeed, I do. You see, you taught me very well. You happen to be one of the world's leading experts on lying.
Who are you, Alan? The White Knights?
How much of the truth did you conceal from Rick and Lesley?
I'm not responsible for their daughter. I'm also not responsible for Alexandria's behavior. Laura was a receptionist at ELQ, and she quit. Now, that's all I know.
You're lying.
I resent that. I told you that I would make sure that the family money was secure. I made that very clear to Alexandria. Now, if she involves Scorpio or the Cassidines, that's her business. And I certainly don't owe the Webbers any kind of an explanation for my financial dealings.
You owe them the decency to give them some kind of response that'll quell their fears about Laura.
Oh, come on, Alan. Are you always so honest?
No, sir, I'm not. I do lie, but I also draw the line at involving innocent people.
Mm-hmm. Do you extend that line of honor to your wife?
Why should I? There's nothing innocent about her.
Listen to me, Alan. I don't question the pretense of your marriage to Monica. I know how to mind my own business. I don't question where Alex went or who Scorpio may or may not be. And I certainly didn't ask a lot of questions about your mistress and her illegitimate child.
Don't you dare bring Susan into this.
You, who are so scrupulous about the truth and contemptuous of our money. Money you didn't even lift a finger to earn, I might add. All those trust funds that have been working for you, earning money even before you were born. Money that's now being dropped into your mistress' pocket.
I don't believe you. You will do anything to avoid answering a question. You'll turn the tables around and put the onus on top of me. I also can't believe what you just said to me.
That's not quite everything.
Oh, well, then let's have it all. Come on.
Well, if you've learned anything from me, Alan, I have another lesson to teach you, young man.
And what's that?
For your own good, mind your own business. And don't you ever let me hear another word out of you about Laura Baldwin.
Bobby, would you ring for a steward and have some cold champagne sent in?
Very good, sir. Would you prefer the 69 or the 72?
Always been fond of the old 69.
Very
My
good.
darling, would you care for anything, milady?
This is bliss. Not even hungry anymore.
What? He's sick.
It's a miracle.
Close enough.
You do one thing fancy sign that you can't do in town. Fancy seeing Mother with her legs all bare, wading in the fountain in Trafalgar Square.